Hello and welcome to The Explainer. If you've got an online business, you've probably had that big dream, right? The dream of selling your products to, well, everyone, to a global audience. But as you might have guessed, there's one giant hurdle standing in the way.
I mean, who doesn't dream of that? Seeing your products pop up in shopping carts from Tokyo to Toronto. It's kind of the ultimate quest for any modern business. But then reality hits. And for so many businesses, that reality is just a mess. International payments, it's a tangled web of different rules, currencies, and what customers in different countries expect. Honestly, it's enough to make you want to give up before you even start. So let's call this what it is, the global sales puzzle. And for you, the business owner, the complexity can be absolutely staggering. Just imagine trying to sign individual contracts with dozens of different payment companies all over the world. It's a non-starter. Too expensive and way too complicated. And all that complexity, it has a very real cost. It's called cart abandonment. Let me paint a picture for you. A customer in Japan finds your product, they love it, they're ready to buy. But then they hit the checkout. The price is in US dollars, and they can't find their usual way to pay. They get confused, maybe a little hesitant, and poof, they're gone. That's a lost sale right there. So how on earth do you solve a puzzle like that? Well, you don't go it alone. You find a guide, someone who's already drawn the map. And that's where we meet Eximbay, a true pioneer in this whole cross-border world. And when I say pioneer, I really mean it. Let's wind the clock back to 2010. Eximbay shows up as the very first payment provider in Korea designed from the ground up for foreigners. They didn't just join the market, they practically created it. And this really gets to the heart of what they're all about. It's not just about moving money from point A to point B. The real mission is to build connections, to link merchants and customers in a way that benefits everybody. It's all about mutual growth. And they've built this entire philosophy into their solution. One global platform. Think of it like a master key that unlocks the world's wallets with just one simple integration. So instead of juggling dozens of contracts, you get it all in one go. We're talking 7 major global card brands like Visa, more than 5 of the biggest Asian fintechs like Alipay, and over 4 essential Korean payment methods like Naver Pay. That is, by far, the largest number of global payment options you can get from a single provider in Korea. It's huge. And here's what that access really means for your business. You want to sell in China? You absolutely need Alipay and WeChat Pay. That's your ticket to over 1 billion consumers. In Japan, you'd be surprised how critical things like convenience store payments are. And for Korea's super tech-savvy shoppers, it's all about Naver Pay and Kakao Pay. Eximbay gives you the specific key for each of these massive markets. Okay, that's great. You can accept all these different payment types. But what about that other major problem we talked about? The currency confusion that just kills conversions. Right, so Eximbay solves this with its own proprietary service. Look at the old way on the left. A customer in Thailand sees a price in euros. It's confusing, it makes you pause. Now, look at the experience with Eximbay. That same customer sees the price in their own local currency. That simple change, it's everything. It builds immediate trust, it provides clarity, and it directly leads to more sales. Now, of course, a platform this powerful has to be built on a rock-solid foundation. And in the world of payments, that foundation is always trust and security.
Eximbay protects merchants with what you could call a multi-layered security shield. This isn't just some automated filter. We're talking about a dedicated professional risk management team that's constantly analyzing buying patterns, spotting strange transactions in real time. They even work hand in hand with you, the merchant. And the whole system is powered by one of the best solutions on the planet, Visa's Decision Manager. So it all comes down to this simple, powerful idea. One simple integration to get you started. One secure platform to protect you, and one source for total global peace of mind, so you can focus on what you do best, growing your business. Now, talk is one thing, but results are everything. So let's look at who's actually using this.
who already puts their trust in Eximbay. The proof, as they say, is in the partners. First up, the titans of Korean retail and e-commerce. We're talking about huge household names here. The massive online marketplace Gmarket, the global beauty brand Amore Pacific, travel retail giants Lotte and Shilla Duty Free, and even the iconic Line Friends. Next, think about an industry where security and reliability are completely non-negotiable. Airlines. Global carriers like Korean Air and Asiana, plus major low-cost carriers like Jeju Air and T-Way Air, they all rely on Eximbay for their international bookings. And here is perhaps the most powerful example of all: global entertainment. Eximbay is the payment engine for the Weverse shop, home to supergroups like BTS. They also power other leaders like JYP, YG Plus, and the SM Town store. This is trust on a massive global pop culture scale. It's incredible. So when you zoom out, the takeaway is crystal clear. From e-commerce and airlines to entertainment, duty-free shops, and even national organizations, Eximbay's platform is proven to be versatile, robust, and trusted across a huge range of industries. And they're not stopping there. The mission is always moving forward, always focused on exploring new technologies and keeping up with market trends to make sure their partners stay ahead of the curve. Which, brings us right back to you. That tangled puzzle of global e-commerce? It's not so tangled anymore. The guide is here, the tools are ready, so the only question left to ask is, what's your next market?